Obscured Reality. Ooh, we got something fun, kind of funny, interesting in the news. Just popped up yesterday, the 11th.
Okay.
Yes. I'm in 2026. I'm kind of surprised to see this. I'm glad, but let's see what's going on.
Yeah.
And you're closer to this area. Maybe you've seen something too. Let's find out. So March 11th, this came out, at least when I saw it. That's the date on the article too. 6 reported Bigfoot sightings in Northeast Ohio within 4 days sparked cryptid flap speculation. And I got this from Fox News. I'm reading the Fox News article directly because there's really not much more, and I haven't had much time yet. The Bigfoot Society podcast says witnesses described creatures ranging from 6 to 10 feet tall in wooded areas near Cleveland. Okay. A series of social media posts from a cryptid-focused podcast has ignited speculation about widespread Bigfoot sightings in Northeast Ohio, with enthusiasts pointing to what they describe as a concentrated burst of activity. The Bigfoot Society, a podcast and online community dedicated to collecting eyewitness accounts of Sasquatch encounters, says it had received 6 separate reports between March 6th and March 10th.
Wow.
In wooded areas near Mantua and Garrettsville, southeast of Cleveland. The group has described the cluster as a possible flap, a term used in cryptozoology as well as UFOs, for multiple sightings within a short time span. Quote, it's normal for there to be Bigfoot sightings all over the United States, but it's not normal to have multiple sightings in a small area within a short number of days. That came from Jeremiah Byron. He's host of the Bigfoot Society podcast. According to summaries shared by the organization, the reported encounters include March 6th, so a week or so ago.
Yes.
A witness described a brown, approximately 9-foot tall figure seen outdoors. March 7th, a reported brown 8-foot tall figure along with alleged footprints and deep grunts. March 9th, a reported black 8-foot tall figure. Again on March 9th, a separate account of a black 10-foot tall figure said to be accompanied by a heavy musky odor. Again, March 9th, a witness reported seeing a brown, roughly 6-foot tall figure from about 100 feet away through a window. And on March 10th, an account describing an 8 to 10 foot tall, large black shadow said not to resemble a bear. In social media posts, the Bigfoot Society urged residents in Portage County to pay attention, suggesting that something's moving through these corridors. So, again, another quote. So, if you're in this area, keep your eyes open and maybe your doors locked because there could be a Bigfoot in the same general vicinity, said one poster of the group, which has 282,000 members. According to a flurry of recent posts in the group, several Bigfoot hunters claim to have locked eyes with a 9-foot tall brown-haired Sasquatch. The group's not released photographs, video, or independently verified physical evidence tied to the reports. Last quote, the Bigfoot community is extremely excited because we thought we'd never live through anything like this again. Where there's a massive amount of sightings in such a short amount of time. I got to look into this podcast. I have not had time. It's a Bigfoot Society podcast and kind of see what these hosts are about before I make a judgment call on them. Obviously, we're hearing these sightings through someone's podcast. I can't knock it because, we asked for the same thing and we've gotten a little bit of stuff. And, it is what it is. But it's, what about names with these reports? That would be good if we had the names of the people reporting them.
Do we have any bit of extra information in the reports? Would be great too.
Yeah, and there may be. This is what was on Fox News, right? So I'm gonna have to do some digging in the next few days and see what there is to this. How do we not know that this was just a group of Bigfoot hunters out there saying they're seeing stuff? How do we know this isn't just the same person We don't know.
In a suit, in a gorilla suit.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So I mean, it is Ohio. Explanation.
It's not like it hasn't been done before.
Exactly.
So,
But let's put those aside,
okay.
right? Let's put aside that
Yeah, 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 yeah.
we know nothing about that podcast yet. Let's put aside that we don't know who's reporting these and blah blah blah. Um,
Hmm.
let's just take a look at these. There's obviously some similarities, right?
Yeah.
The first one, two, the first two, which was March 6th and March 7th, approximately 9 feet tall. The other one says 8 feet tall. Both saying described it as brown. So some similarity.
I think there
And
was what,
then
4 brown and then like 2 black, or
so March 6th and 7th, both brown.
Mhm.
And then the remaining three, March 9th, all on March 9th, all reported as black. And then we have a range of 8 foot tall, 10 foot tall, 6 foot tall. However, the 6 foot tall was from about 100 feet away. So maybe there's a little more. Oh, and sorry, the March 10th, black shadow, 8 to 10 foot tall. So we're seeing the similarity with height, right?
Mhm.
Between 8 to 10 foot tall range might be, I think we could assume 8 to 9 feet is
Mhm.
good.
Yeah.
We're seeing resemblance in color, brown and black. There could be let's just say Bigfoot is definitely real, right?
Yeah.
Let's just say they all saw the same one or the same group of them moving around, whatever. You could easily, especially if any of this is at night, you could easily mistake those colors, brown and black, for each
Oh,
other,
yeah.
right?
Absolutely. Yes.
Um,
I
and
mean,
and and to be fair, the sixth one is just a black shadow, right? Not the creature itself.
right.
So, and keep that in mind when you're looking at shadows. Could be you could have a really hairy person with a long hair and a long beard that could make a facial shadow resemble maybe something a little different. You never know.
Mhm.
But what do you think about this? I pulled up the BFRO website, Bigfoot Field Researchers Organization, and looked in Ohio. I'm not seeing these two cities or counties on there, and I'm not finding Cleveland.
Interesting. Okay. Well, I just don't believe in Bigfoot, so it's just really hard for me to hop on board all these sightings at one time. I feel like it is a setup to
I
portray interest in it again. Um,
I think it could
or
be a setup for the podcast,
there we go.
right?
Yeah.
I mean,
No, definitely, and I completely
shit, it crossed
100%
my
agree.
mind.
Oh yeah. And that's the only thing that I can really think of. It's just like it's an attention grabber. It's for the views. It's for the clicks, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm pretty much close to the same page, I think. I got it. Like I said, I got to do more digging. I haven't had time. But
Right.
the first thing that comes to my mind when I'm hearing this in the news, but this came from a podcast, the Bigfoot Society podcast, the first thing that comes to my mind is possibly sketchy,
Super
possibly,
sketchy
yeah, possibly fake just for um
for the
get the
podcast
likes, clicks,
promotion.
subscribes, more followers.
Mhm.
Like I said, I've thought about it. It's not me
Hey,
though.
whatever
I'm not.
tactic works for you to get your subscribers, I guess. I mean,
uh,
some pay,
yeah,
some lie. It all is the same, I guess, in the end.
yeah, and I mean, come on, we've talked about this a little bit in the past. Um, there was an interview quite some time back with a guy who is into like geology, animals. He's an
Hmm.
expert on these types of things,
Yeah.
and he commented on uh, the possibility of Bigfoot being real,
Mhm.
and he was pretty firm in his belief that most likely no, because with a creature that tall, well, first of all, height aside, you would need an approximate certain size of a population of that species for it to maintain and not
Yes.
die off and become extinct. And it would need to be large enough where there's no way we wouldn't have had definitive proof by now.
Yeah,
And
it's just
you can't say, government's trying to hide it and all that bullshit, because anyone and everyone would kill to be the first to discover Bigfoot if it's real. And it would be out there. The first thing we'd be doing is putting one in a zoo.
oh
Yes. If even that, someone probably
they'd probably
on the property and charge for it, right?
I feel like, I don't know, it's a toss up between putting it in a zoo versus they would probably like kill it, mount it, or they would do science experiments on it, depending on who found it. Yep.
Yeah, man, if I could find a dead one, I'd love to have that thing
stuffed and mounted.
And oh god, I'm not gonna go
in the famous bear pose.
Something. I'd probably have him eating a piece of jerky from the commercials.
So easy a caveman could do it.
It is. Well, let me real quick before we go, let me share my screen now. I pulled up Bigfoot Society podcast. There's kind of some pictures. I'm guessing this is the guy. Don't know anything about him. Gonna have to look into him and see what's up. Violent J sees a Bigfoot.
I just read that. Okay. I was like,
all right. Well,
okay.
You got much closer to unselling me now. With that, sounds like attention grabber to me. That's what I'm gonna have to lean mostly towards that now. Yeah. Violent J sees a Bigfoot. That just killed it. Yeah. Sorry, Violent J. Eminem doesn't like you, so I think you've appeared in his songs. Yeah, I'll have to look into this guy and see what's up. I'll make a bet. I'm gonna find something like, well, this guy's been involved in something before, faking some shit. Who knows? Maybe not. I don't want to talk crap yet, but yeah. You ever seen any Bigfoots up there? I mean, you're close to Ohio. You ever hear about anything from Indiana?
No.
Sorry, from Ohio.
No. I'm on the complete other side of Indiana from Ohio. So we really don't hear about them very often. It's I don't even hear about southern Indiana. It's just Chicagoland, us, and maybe a little bit of Michigan.
Yeah, and I wouldn't expect you to hear them, right?
Yeah. But no, that wouldn't even cross the news here, unfortunately.
If I thought I saw a Bigfoot, I'd be talking about the light I saw in the sky before I'd be talking to random people about a Bigfoot, right?
That part.
I mean, yeah. So, yeah, that's it. If there's updates on this, we'll let you know. I'll do a little bit of digging if there's anything interesting there on that for that podcast or that guy. Yeah, it's coming up. I'm very curious. Well, that's the story of the day. Hopefully we get this out tomorrow, the 13th. We'll see. And Joe Lombardo, in case you're watching, we're coming for you, man. The episode has not posted yet, but we did one on you. With that said, suck a Bigfoot.